Yeah. Today we're going to be focusing on Bybit. I got a message today, and the person is asking about, can I do simulations on Bybit and other exchanges? Do they have simulations there? And of course, I guess what the person was referring to was more about, can I actually use compare market? Can I find compare markets like you would do in Binance? So, well, unfortunately, the big answer is no, you can't really get compare markets on Bybit. The alternative is to try and go get check on coin market coinmarketcap.com. Yes, that's where you'll be able to see a lot of the coins aggregated, and you'll be able to check the differences between the prices. But nevertheless, let us see what we have here. I'm currently on my Wonder tool, and just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, no problems. We'll drop a link inside of the chat so you can just DM me and ask me any questions that you have. But for now, you are welcome. We will get started and we will be moving along, right? So starting point, we're currently on Bybit, and I want to check the opportunities. Now, when it comes to this tool I use, there are two types of opportunities in terms of the triangular arbitrage you can get on Bybit. There are the ones that have to do majorly with the starting point with fiat or with stable coins, right? Those ones don't really have much, profit. In fact, they might always turn slightly negative. But what the ones that I'm going to be sharing with you are the ones that have another kind of fiat in it. So let me just quit talking and get started. So the first one I saw earlier today, I saw dogs, DOGS USDT, and now I'm seeing ENA USDT, and then you will now sell ENA. You buy ENA with USDT, then you will sell ENA to Euro, and then Euro to USDT. So those are the ones I'm going to focus on. So let me read out the ones I'm seeing. I'm seeing ENA USDT. I am seeing, I'm not going to read out the ones that start off with the stable coins because I know that those ones will tend to not work as well. But the ones that start with the coin and USDT, I think I've said dogs. There's Ondo, ONDO, USDT. So there are three things I've said right now: ONDO, USDT, ENA USDT, and then we'll try dogs USDT. So let's hop on to Bybit and check all these three out, right? You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So we will start. I will just quickly say hello in the comments to you guys and make sure that you can see me. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Okay, so we are live, and I'm gonna drop the link for you to DM me inside the chat so that if there's anything that you want to ask me. So I say welcome on board. Welcome everyone. Welcome. I say welcome to class. Yes, because this is a class. This is a premium class, right? So nice to have you here. So we will go straight and get set. So the first one I want to try out and check, because it's currently showing right now, is the ENA USDT. So let's quickly search for ENA. We'll come to the spot trading section, and then we will search for ENA. Okay, so it says we need to buy ENA with USDT. So let's check that. So this is ENA, and you can see that ENA, so this is another quick way to check the compare market, but it doesn't have a compare market. But once you check for that coin, you will see other opportunities show up. I mean, you'll see the other markets that show up. You can see that we have ENA Mint, ENA USDC, ENA EUR. You can see all of those options that show that you check what exactly are their listings. Now, some of them are definitely not going to be listed, might not be listed fully in USDT, but you can see it has this one, which is ENA USDT. Its current price is 10 cents. That's 1093. And other ones are listed. You can see that. But what we want to focus on is ENA USDT, right? So we're going to buy with $100. Okay. So let's put in $100 in here. Let's put $100. Okay, and then we will copy the ENA that we get. So we're copying that. Let's hope the copy, but take note of the amount. Take note it's 91914.9. Okay, so now we want to sell to euro. Okay, so we're going to go search for ENA euro. Okay, so that's ENA. Put this aside. ENA, and then we choose the euro option. So that's what we're doing now. We're selling to euro, right? You click on sell, and then let's see if we can paste the ENA here. If ENA can be pasted, we'll check it out. Okay, we can. So you can see here, it's saying that we get 80.511. Take note of it, 80.51120. Okay, 80.51120. 80.51120. We go check Euro USD, Euro USDT. That's 80.511. Let's see whether that will be profitable. 80.51120. 51120. Now, do you notice something? That it is not profitable, so that means it has to be the other way around, right? Now, anytime you see this kind of thing, because Bybit does not have compare market for us to immediately, you see that's where the little lacuna is. Bybit does not have compare markets. Hello, everybody. Bybit doesn't have compare markets for you to quickly, like the way in Binance, where you just go to the compare markets and see in real time the prices. It doesn't. So you just have to simulate what has been given you, then you now revert it if it is not profitable. So what is the reversion now? We're supposed to buy ENA with USDT. So this time around, we're supposed to now, this is going to be the difference now. We have to buy Euro USDT first. Then we'll use EUR to buy ENA, and then we'll change ENA to USDT. Let's try that out and see whether that will work. Most likely it should, but let's go see. So now that we're currently on the Euro USDT. Okay, so we can actually just clear that. Let's buy. Since we're currently on the USDT Euro, let's buy $100 worth, excuse me, please, of Euro, since it was the negative the other way around. So you can see here that we have bought Euro and it's giving us 85.57. Take note of that. So let's copy that, 85.57, okay? So now, we will now use this Euro to buy ENA. Let's hope it works that way. So let's go check ENA, Euro, okay? That's ENA, Euro, where is that? Good. So we're gonna use this to buy it, right? So we wanna buy ENA with the Euro. So let's paste that in there. Will it paste? Or sometimes it doesn't. So that was, can I remember what that was? I can't even remember. I think it was, can I remember what it was? Let me see if I can paste that. I should have taken notes of that. So let me go back because I couldn't remember. Was it 85? 85.1? I can't remember. So I have to do that again. That was Euro. So we have to cram it because I think the second leg, it doesn't actually keep record of that. I don't know the reason why. I mean, I just copied it and it's not showing anything. So sorry about that. Let's put in once again, let's put in, oh, come on. What is that again? So I'm checking for Euro, USDT. Where's USDT Euro? Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to buy. I need to buy $100 worth. Okay. See what it is. Excuse me, please. 85.62. Oh, it's gone up. 85.62. Remember, 85.62. 85.62. 85.62. 85.62. 85.62. So we are checking ENA. 85.62. 85.62. 85.62. All right. Excuse me. 85.62. Okay, so we are getting 972.9. I hope this works. I don't know, but let's just see whether we can copy that. We'll take note of it. 972.9. Let's copy. 972.9. Okay, so we'll just check it again. NI USDT. What was that again? Before I forget, it was what? 972.9. 972.9. 972.9. 972.9. 972. We're setting it. 972.9. Okay, let's see what that will give us. 972.9. Okay, see that? Can you see the difference? See what is happening here? We were able to get $6.14. Wow. Now, did you notice something here? When we did it the other way around, it was a loss, right? I always tell you that anytime you check on your signals, portal or platform, and you try it the way it takes you try it, and it comes out as a loss, it's most likely that it has reversed. That's exactly what happened. So NI NI itself is still profitable. It's just that we needed to know the way to go about it, right? So we actually, first of all, had to buy euro with USDT, and then we use euro to buy, right, ENA. And then we sold ENA to USDT, and that's how we got $6. Now, keep your calm, keep your calm. That is the first leg. That is the first step, people. The first step is for you to do this basic simulation. After that, we will now check it out with what I call the deep dive. The deep dive is very important because if you do not check it against what you have in the order book, how do you know whether it's going to be profitable or not? So we'll do it one more time. We'll go through the same route. This time around, we are going to use the order book to see whether this will be profitable or not. So the first thing again is that we're buying euro with USDT. Let's go to euro USDT. Okay. Let's go to euro USDT. Let us be fast and see. So we have USDT euro. Okay. This time around, we are going to use what I call the deep dive. That is, we're going to be using the order book. Can you see that all these listings are here in the order book? So see how we're going to use the order book. We want to buy $100 immediately, right? And see how this can be a profitable trade. So let's go back and put in $100. Let's put in $100. This looks like it's a very interesting trade. So you can see we're back to 85.62. That was what we got at the beginning, but we're trying to buy $100 worth. And we want to be sure that we can get 85.62 euro. So now we want to know whether that is possible because we're buying $100, right? Worth of euro. Okay, and how many pieces of euro will we get? 85.62. So you come to the order book area, and we can see that we can actually, we have 260K. We've got look at it. It's possible. But now, we will not just look at it and say it's possible. Don't forget that this is if we want to buy the price at what? 05. That's 8562. So look at the price. The first leg, the first red here is 8563. So because I'm going to buy it at the higher price. So which is the very first one, that is 856. I'm gonna pick that. So in that case, if I pick the higher price, that means that this trade should execute immediately. It will be like I'm doing market order, right? Because I chose the higher price. So I'm now going to put in my $100 and see how many pieces. Remember, we got 85.62, right? But now I want to see what will we get. So that means that we are buying a higher price, and you can see that this is 85.63 pieces, right? We're buying, let me see how many we will get. All right, so if we're buying $100 worth, we will get this amount. So let me check it again and let me make sure that, oh, it's, look at it now. The price is now 8563. The price is now 8563. So that means that we should be able to get this activated and executed immediately. So that was 85.63. Remember that. Let's put that in here again. We said we'll choose the first red, which is the same as the current price right now. And we say we want to buy $100 worth. Okay, $100 worth is giving us 85.63. Okay, right? So that means we're buying the higher price. Okay, and we will get, so because if I wanted to buy, if, because don't forget that you need to understand how this thing works. Okay, if I buy 80 at 85.62, I should get more, but for now, because what I have here is 85.63, that's what we're going to use. Let me copy. So the euro I have, because I bought that. Let's copy that. This is the amount we have. So let's move on. We are now going to buy ENA with this 85.63 pieces of euro that we have. Okay, so let's go look for ENA. Let's see. I'm taking you through this very carefully so that you understand it, right? You need to understand how this works. So now we are looking for ENA euro. All right, we have already bought euro with USDT. So because we bought euro, what do we have here now is that we have ENA. We are trying to buy ENA with euro. So I'm going to paste in. Let me see if I paste in that. Let me see if it will work. Okay, that was 85, but it didn't work. So let's put 85.63. So how many pieces are we getting of ENA? We are getting 973 pieces if I just look at it on face value. But if I want to buy it outrightly, what am I going to do? I have to choose the higher price. Can you see that the higher price is 0948, while the normal price is 0880? Can you see what is happening here? The very first leg is so much higher than the middle price, which is 0880. Wow, why are you doing this? This looks like there's something funny here. So if I pick the first price, which is 0948, it's obviously higher. I'm going to get less pieces, right? But let me just go and choose the higher price because I want to get it done now. So I'm going to paste in. Don't forget, right, that we got 85.63, 85.63 pieces. That was how much we bought the euro. And what are we getting now? 903 pieces. Can you see that? 903.2. If I chose, let me show you the difference. If I chose that normal price you're seeing in the middle, that 0880, let's do it again so you can see what I'm saying. Chose the middle one, which is 0880. Let me choose the middle price, 0880. If I put 85.63, can you see I got 973? I'm losing an entire 70 pieces of ENA, but that's why we're doing this, so that we understand what it entails. So I'm going to buy the higher price and see whether it's still profitable or not. Don't forget that we got $6, right? So let's see. Choose the higher price and then put in the euro, which is, how much is the euro? Is 85.63, and we're only getting, see what we're getting? We're only getting 903.2. Take note of that, 903.2. We will now take this 903.2 pieces of ENA and now try to sell to USDT and see whether this is going to be profitable or not, people. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Remember, 903.2. Okay, 903.2. So we're looking at ENA 903.2. ENA USDT. By the way, we're on Bybit, just in case you don't know. 903.2. So we're selling now, right? Let's even do the normal selling. Let's do the normal selling before we now do the deep dive selling. Okay, so I'm going to put in the ENA, which is 903.2. Can this really make any money? I don't know. 903.2. Oh my God, see people. No, this is a loss. We are losing 20 cents. Why? Because we chose the higher price when we tried to buy ENA. So can you see what's happening here? Now, it doesn't mean it's not profitable. When we did it the other way around, the basic profitability way to do it, it was profitable. We had $6, people. But when we now decided to see how we can, execute this immediately and within minutes get our money back, it now gave us a 20 cents loss. So I'm going to show you again. For those of you just joining us, I'm going to show you what we try to do so you understand it. This one is what we call the deep dive. If you want to get it immediately executed, you have to choose the higher price when buying and probably have to choose the lower price when selling. Why? Because you want to quickly get your profits quickly. Anytime you're in the market, you really want to get your profits quickly. So I'm going to show you again. Let's even see, because when we did the basic profitability simulation, we got $6. Now, if I check it again and I see it's gone down lower than $6, that means that this particular, what's it called now? This particular opportunity is dying down. Okay, so let's quickly do this. So let's get back to let's quickly get to euro. Like we want to buy euro again. We're going to do this very quickly. Euro USDT. All right, so we are going to buy it and see what is happening. Can you see euro USDT? Look at the price of euro USDT. The price is the same with the first leg, so we don't need to pick any other higher price. The same. So we're going to put in $100. We're just trying to see whether the opportunity has died down or whether it's still available. So this time around, we are getting 85.65. That means that we're getting a better deal. Okay, so let's just copy that. I'll just take note of it. 85.65. Okay, I'll copy it, but it might not copy. So what we want to do now is to quickly, that's 85.65. Okay, so I will buy ENA 85.65. 85.65. I'm trying to remember because it's not gonna copy. 85.65. I'm buying ENA. So if I put 85.65 here, 85.65. So we get 973.2. Just take note of that. 973.2. Okay, 973.2. Let me see if I copy that. I will copy. I don't know. Okay, let's go back. 973.2. And then I'm going to check for ENA. 973.2. Okay. So we are pasting our ENA here, 973.2. Does it paste? I'm not sure whether it does. Oh, it did. Did it? Look right now. It's now even 7.6. Now, is this profitable? Yes. You're just going to have to wait. Yes. For this kind of, if you really want to get out the profitability that you see, you are going to have to wait for each of the legs, right? You're going to wait when you're trying to buy. No, I don't think you're going to really wait when you want to buy Euro USDT because it was there. It's the same price as the first price, the first red. So you will not wait on the first leg trying to buy Euro, right, with USDT. But where you are going to wait is on the second leg when you're trying to buy ENA. Because don't forget that ENA first price, I'm going to show you. Let's go back to ENA. ENA Euro. ENA Euro. There's a big differential between the price that is listed. Look at the middle price. Look at the middle price. Look at the middle price, people. Can you see the middle price? Is 0880. The next price is 0950. It's such a wide gap, people. A very huge gap. And that's the reason why you're going to have to wait. Reason being, how do you want to make profit if you just pick the 0950? It's not 0951 and it hasn't changed from 0880. That's the problem, people. And that's why I still prefer my Binance, okay? But anyways, I'm just doing this because someone said they wanted us to do something in Bybit, right? So that we can balance it out because I love Binance much more. Binance is my go-to, right? It's a place where I know that, okay, I'm sure. But Bybit is having this funny inconsistencies. I'm like, what is this? It's not about the platform. It's not about the Signal platform. It's about the way they do things on it. Why would you make the amount that is listed so much more smaller than the amount for the first leg? That's the way they'll get you. You'll be in the queue and wasting time. Wasting time. Okay, let's leave that and let's go to another one. Okay, just in case you want to know more about this, right? You can just click on the link in the chat. You can ask me what the name of the Wonder Tool is if you want to know what it's all about. And if you want to join our training program, you can just click on it. I'll paste the link again. So for those of you that wants to be part of it, just click on the link and you can just DM me and I will give you a lot of details about the class. Okay, let's do one more. I'm just taking out the time to focus on Bybit today on our, on our signal simulations. When we come back in the evening, later in the day, I'm going to focus on my Binance. I'm just doing this for people that are asking for Bybit. So let me go back to my signal platform and see what they have available, right? For the next one. I think I told you about dogs, right? But I won't do dogs. We've done ENA because ENA is what is there currently. So we've seen that ENA is typically and potentially, profitable at $6. Now it moved up to $7. That was 7.6 or 7 point something percent, right? So let me see what they have here. Okay. We have USDT WLD. We have, let's see, I think those are the two. I might still, Ondo has left. Ondo is gone. So let's try USDT WLD and then we'll close it out with that. USDT WLD. Let's check that out, people. USDT WLD. USDT WLD. Let's go back. Let's go check WLD now because this doesn't have, what's it called now? It doesn't have compare market, so we're going to have to waste a little bit of time trying to check. So this is WLD, USDT, WLD, USDC. So it has the three for there. So what is this? Okay, well, let's pick on it. So we should buy USDT, WLD. Let's put in $100. Let's see what it's going to be. I'm going to make this fast. I mean, I explained all of this. If you're just joining us, you can just watch the replay. Just go back and watch the replay. And so you can see that it's like about 40 cents. Interesting. So what we get, let's see how many we get. 245.7. 245.70. Let me see if I can copy it. If I can't, no problem. 245.7. Okay, then we're supposed to sell to euro. 245.7, selling to euro, 245.7. We're selling it to euro. Okay, so that is, let's see whether we can paste it. If not, we'll leave it. Okay, did. So what? Oh, look at it. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's giving us 85.08. This might not be profitable, but I'm still going to continue. 85, and it might be just fine. 85, let's take note of the rest of it. 85, then 085,910. 085,910. 085,910. Okay? 085,910. 085,910. I'm going to sell euro to USDT. 085,910. 085,910. Trying to remember. 085,910. Okay, let's put that here. 85, right? And 0.085,910. Okay. Oh, it's a loss. Can you see here? Can you see here? It is 99.32. So that means it's the other way around. So let's quickly do the other way around. Did I say other way around? Other way around, where we go and first of all buy euro. Okay. Maybe I should be trying that first before I try that initial one. All right, so we are going to go and try and buy euro first. When we get euro, we will now use euro to buy WLD and sell WLD to USDT. Let's hope that works, people. Let's see whether that will work. So let us go. We're currently on USDT anyway, so that's fine. Let us buy $100. We're buying $100 of that. Let's see how this works. So we still have, what's it now? It's 8566. Okay, remember that. 8566. Okay, so 8566. Wow. 8566, 8566, 8566. I want to buy, right? We're buying WLD, yes. That's 8566, 85.66. Okay, what do we get? 247.35. Okay, that looks good. Let's copy that. 2.7, 247, 247.35. 247.35. So we're selling that to USDT. That's WLD. 247.65. 247.65. Let's go and sell. 247.65. 4. Okay, what's that? I don't even know what it is. 247.65. Good. Oh, but look at it. Look at it. Just 1%, people. It's just a paltry 1%, but it just shows that the other way around was profitable. Now, let me tell you what happened. When any opportunity gets listed on any platform, remember, it doesn't remain the same. It either goes up, it goes down, or it totally disappears, right? So what happened was that it actually was going down, was going down, was going down. It was almost disappearing, and now it has switched. So that's why the profit margin is really low. So we've done two trade simulations on Bybit. We started with ENA. So write it down so you take note of it and later go check it out. ENA ENA is on Bybit. It's a coin. Check the difference that we tried. The first route we tried was that we tried to buy it with USDT and sell to ENA. By this time around, we have to buy euro first. Use euro. That's what happened. I made it profitable. I used euro to buy ENA and sold ENA to USDT. Okay, that gave us like about 7% profit, right? Then the second one, which is WLD USDT, we didn't buy it with USDT. We tried it out. It wasn't profitable, slight loss, right? But we now changed the route, bought euro first with USDT, and then we now bought the WLD with the euro and sold the WLD to USDT. So it actually was not, it was profitable, but you can see just a 1%. That means that right now you have to give this WLD some time to fully establish what pattern it wants to establish, because at this point it has gone down from the first route and now it's trying to establish itself in the second route. So check it later, write those two down, check them and see whether they will be profitable for you. Remember, I am not a financial consultant. I am doing this for educational purposes, my people. Remember that educational and entertainment purposes, you need to do your due diligence. If you're watching this tomorrow or next year or whenever, note that you have to go and do your due diligence, do your simulations very well before you place your trades. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.